Hey, what's going on? And let me take a drink. Sorry, headphone users. I think I was screaming at you. I apologize. I won't talk that loud. Actually, I can't promise that. I get excited about stuff. We're going to break down. And I got... You guys haven't tried Aldi's Pop. It's right here. Mountain. Can't really see it. It says Mountain Frost. And it's Summit Pop. It's Aldi's Pop. And if you haven't tried it, Aldi's is pretty good. If you like Dollar General Coke, the Coke at Aldi's is, I think, better. It tastes about the same. A little bit better than Dollar General. More of the taste is kind of a cross between the Coca-Cola and the Dollar General. So kind of a conglomerate of those. This is a more like a really heavy, really good cover of Mellow Yellow. Because this is about the same shit as Mellow Yellow. You kind of taste a little bit of Mountain Dew maybe in there, but to me, you kind of taste a little bit of Mountain Dew, but it's mostly Mellow Yellow. Good stuff though. Recommend Aldi's Pop. Go check it out. Cheap. It's like $2.30 something, I think, for a 12-pack. Really extremely cheap. Anyways, oh boy, wrestling. Wrestling is getting a little bit crazy. Let's talk about professional wrestling for a minute, okay? And today, I don't really know what the topic's going to be. You already know because you clicked on it, and evidently it drew you in. Hey, that's a good topic. Anyways, but Cody Rhodes, holy shit, man. And my question to everybody out there, leave your comments down below. Do you think Cody Rhodes will make his way back to the WWE? I know he will. I mean, we all know he will. He'll eventually make it back. But good Lord, I would not go back to the WWE until my popularity is at a fever pitch. At a fever pitch. So that when you bring me in, you ain't gonna fuck me up. I'm telling you right now. Because I don't want Cody Rhodes going back in and be like, hey, Stardust is back. I'll be like, no. Stardust is now back. Cody Rhodes is here. So I want him to stay gone until his popularity on the indies is at a fever pitch. Everybody is wanting to see Cody Rhodes. I think what he needs to do is he needs to start his own faction. I know he's in the Bullet Club, but I think he needs to have some really great matches in Ring of Honor and New Japan. He needs to get into a good feud. That's what I think he needs to do. And I think Kenny Omega could be the guy, but who knows how long he's going to stay at the WWE. I mean, here's the thing about pro wrestling. Everybody thinks that... Turn that off. Oh, God, Jesus. Snuck right out of my ass. Anyways, but everybody always says, you know, oh, they're going to ruin them when they go to WWE. Lately, it hasn't been too bad. And here's the thing. The more wrestlers that get into the WWE, I think it's going to change the product. And we all know, and I think we all can guess to make, that with all this new talent, I mean, you can't go wrong. If you got Ricochet going to the main roster in probably a couple years, you got War Raiders going to the main roster in a couple years, you got AJ Styles there that's probably going to be retired in the next couple years, I'm assuming. You got Joe, you got Kevin Owens, you got Sami Zayn. A lot of those talents right there probably going to be gone. Half of them are probably going to be gone. But you have talent like Adam Cole coming up, and, you know, other people coming up from NXT, Aleister Black, severely young. Then we got, think about this, Tyler Bates. I don't know about Trent Seven. I don't know how old he is. But Tyler Bates, whatever the hell his name is. Pete Dunne, extremely young. Still got a ton of years out of him. Probably is going to end up on the main roster at some point. Think about that for a minute. And then add all the other talent that is probably going to stick around on the main roster. There's some you could probably go, Titus, not going to be around in the next 5 years. Some other people. But you can tell which ones are going to be there and which ones aren't going to be there. The mainstays, you know, pretty much. And there'll probably be a couple surprises that end up going away. And, you know, they might come back up through NXT. You never know. I would love to see a lot of that. A lot of people that are on the main roster now get a break. Go away. Come back. Prove themselves. And I think that's what a lot of them need to do. The ones that WWE said, no, we don't think you're that talented. A good thing about that is Tyler Breeze. They either got to do something with him or they need to let him go. Because I really think that Tyler Breeze, he's young. He can go out in the indies, make a name for himself, make some really good money, which I'm sure he's making pretty good money now. He can make some really good money on the independents and then come back when he's more seasoned than what he is. And he's already pretty seasoned as a seasoned wrestler. He can put on extremely great matches. Even Fandango. What's his name? I think he's a little bit older, though. I don't know how old he is. But he's probably just good just to stick around. But he's not bad either, wrestling-wise. He can wrestle, too. So, I mean, like I said, I don't know. I think some of these guys that they're treating as jokes, keep them around for a couple years. If you don't think that they're capable of getting over with that character that they brought up from NXT or whatever, give them a choice. Give them a choice. Let them have like something called an escape contract or something, and let them, get out of it. Anyways, that's kind of what my beef is right now. I'll turn the car off because I don't want to kill my battery. Anyways, that's where I kind of sit right now with what's going on with wrestling, and that I enjoy every aspect of wrestling right now. There's some times where I'm like, why are they doing this? Like, makes no sense. Just put on wrestling matches, will you? And sometimes they just do so many stupid stuff. They try too hard to put Braun Strowman over. He's over. He's over. Like, stop. It's like, what are you doing? He's over. Just stop it, please. You're not going to ruin him. And that's what they're going to do. It's like, and completely honest, let's think about this for a second. Let's go to Roman Reigns, the obvious choice of things you're tired of in the WWE. But let's kind of back up the train a little bit. Let's go back to the Shield days. Roman Reigns and the Shield were over. The fans, us, love the Shield. We're like, yeah. Getting in the ring with the Wyatt family, yeah. We liked them. Okay? The one thing you didn't want to do. Bring up the Shield was fine. Interesting story. Awesome. Great. Could have went a little longer, but hey, you did it. As soon as that Evolution feud was done, boom, Seth went heel. Great. Liked it. Then from there, instead of having Roman kind of be that continuing badass and have him kind of stay, like, not talking, maybe leave Dean with him and have him be sort of a manager / wrestler. No, you had to break him up and make him go solo. You had him right there. It didn't make no sense to me. And I go back and replay it in my mind, like, so much. People liked him when he was in the Shield before. Like, why was the problem? Like, what did they do to screw up that bad? And I understand they pushed him, like, toward the moon. And we just get tired of it. But I don't think that's it. I think it's the Daniel Bryan effect is what really screwed over Roman, Batista, and some other people. Some other people probably got affected by it too that we don't realize, like Cesaro, and probably even John Cena got affected by it. That there isn't even no chance in hell you're putting John Cena near any world championship when Daniel Bryan's around. And there's some other people that you just could not put in that top tier. So they were held down until Daniel Bryan eventually got injured and couldn't wrestle anymore. Now it's kind of coming back. They got to be careful what they do. And now they have, Daniel Bryan. They were smart about it, though. They got Daniel Bryan eliminated from the elimination thing for the title and went sideways with Team Hell No, which was smart. Kudos to the creative team for that. Because if they would have did it, like, let's think about this for a second. Rusev eliminates Daniel Bryan. Oh, shit. It's the whole freaking Roman thing all over again. And it would have been. Don't tell me that wouldn't have happened. Don't tell me that the people out there wouldn't have been pissed if Rusev was the one that eliminated Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan made it all the way, and Rusev was the one that eliminated him. Think about that. Think about that for a moment. If Daniel Bryan would have went through all the participants, Rusev was waiting at the end. Rusev beat him. Machka kick. One Machka kick. Knocked him out. Pinned him. Oh, it would have been like Roman all over again. It would have been, I'm telling you. It would have killed Rusev's career. But it didn't go that way. They did not go that way. They went sideways. They had Miz had their altercation. They had some stupid program with the freaking Bludgeon Brothers. Why? Just why? But wrestling's not bad lately. People tend to. It gets me really, really. Wrestling is hitting a boom period again. For God's sakes, people, look at the goddamn ring. I've said this so many times in these videos. The boom period is here. Start naming off all the main event talent. You can't stop because they're all there. They're huge. Everybody is main event quality now, pretty much. I mean, even most of the wrestlers that you think might not be, they could have a couple tweaks and probably be put in the main event. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty insane. And some of them just came up. I mean, we're talking about Almas. We're talking about Sanity. 2 members of Sanity. I mean, Alexander Wolf, I would love to see him in the main event scene, but that's not going to happen. But Killian Dane and Eric Young, like, legitimately could be in the main event scene. Anyways, that's all I got to say. Wrestling has been crazy lately. I'm excited. I want to do a short little breakdown video, get it up. Super excited what's going to happen at Extreme Rules, even though there's no fucking Extreme Rules matches, except for like 1 or 2. Ridiculous. Anyways, leave your comments down below what you think about the Extreme Rules coming up and the wrestling that's happened in the past couple months. Keep it going. I'm going to keep it going. You keep it going. You keep watching wrestling, and I will too. Keep rocking. Keep on watching wrestling. Later, guys.